Hello everybody, hope you all are doing well. I am here to show you a mini album that I made. This is the first chipboard album I've ever made, actually. So I made it for my mother-in-law. It was for her birthday, and it was really fun to do. Anything that's personal like this I love to do, so there are personal photos in here. Beware of my lovely family. Anyways, so this album starts with the little, I don't know what you call this, but all the little embellishments, the little ribbons, and this really pretty thing here. My mother-in-law loves green. She loves this kind of mauve-y color. That's a real favorite of hers, and she loves butterflies. So I tried to include those so that the front page really shows that. This paper is the Cosmo Crickit Floriste, and it's old. It's like 08, I guess. I found it on sale somewhere, and I liked it. It was a good price. I ordered it. It came. I used it. Tim Holtz, everybody knows that. This is a book, Tim Holtz book plate. This is an overlay that I cut the corners out. Tim Holtz again, grunge board, which, you know, one of the greens I used. I think this edging is a purple shade here. These are little butterflies that I stamped out and then cut out, and I don't know if you can see them, but they kind of are flying off the page. And I did it out of, grunge paper and a little stickles, and that was kind of fun. And of course, you know, mother-in-law, we call her grandma, she loved that. Quickly moving on. So, like I said, new to this, trying to get the hang of it all. This is my beautiful niece and her family. These stamps came from, I brought my stuff out so I could remember. I don't know where the bird, oh, the bird, Tim Holtz. See the birds flying? Tim Holtz. And this is from My Mind's Eye, Stella and Rose. I'll actually show you for variety's sake. The little love, the family, that's in there. I think this little flower's in there later on. Fun. I made like a charm. It's kind of hanging down. You gotta pull it off to the side. I made a charm. The little, I like the charms. And of course a little pearl brad, which is also from the My Mind's Eye Stella and Rose decorative brads. And I'm just showing you products because, you know, they're so adorable. Anyhow, these were really pretty. I'll get to use the others somewhere else. Alright, moving on. Throughout this, oops, sorry people. Throughout this album, I did a lot of shimmer over the papers. Like I distress the edges, and you can't see it on this one. I think there's another one that that I would use the Perfect Pearls a lot over the paper, so it gives a sheen you can't see. But okay, again, more Tim Holtz. Enjoy the journey. Here's my son, my lovely son, Jay, for Jacob. Time is a companion that goes with us on the journey. It reminds us to cherish each moment because it will never come again. What we leave behind is not as important as how we lived. It's good for us to remember that, I think. And then this is that same photo that it was taken from. Gosh, I wish you could get it to, maybe if I'm just getting too close. This is, you know, the little minis that come from Costco. So that's with that. This is some more Tim Holtz paper in the background. Pretty much I just use that other stack, but every so often I slipped another paper in. Oh, this is my nephew and his beautiful wife. And more Tim Holtz. Just really whipped all his stamps out, and this was so much fun to make. So I cut them out, you know, in the circle, and then this is just glitter glue, like clear glue, and not glitter glue, excuse me, clear glue and glitter. I did this 3 times trying to get it right. Anyhow, my printer was busy. And this was an old button, and just hung the little pearl off of it. And they're actually a newlywed couple, so it was just appropriate for them. Here's, I think, some stickles that I put on here. So I got a little extra glow. I'm going to get the hang of this yet by the end of this. Here's my beautiful daughter. She likes to be called May. Of course, that's not what I named her. Something is coming off. I need to glue that back on. All right, people. Sorry. Here is just a little stamp. Pom-poms, overlay. Oh, this was a paper I think I picked up at Michael's. It was really cute. It was polka dot. And it had the sparklies on there. And I did the same technique with the glitter. And I just really like that. I just think it adds this like really special dimension to a picture. Especially in these little mini albums, you know, harder to frame them with paper. I don't know. I just liked it. Tag. And yes, this way. Other child of mine. My daughter. I have 3. This was part of the paper pack. It is die cuts, and I just did the little tiny details on there. This was, of course, the Tim Holtz rosette, and some more stamping. And this does have some more shimmer in it on the background papers. Once you start using that shimmer, I just can't help myself. Oh, the baby. Anyhow, here's this little one. Isn't he adorable? This was fun. This picture was, of course, bigger, and so I love the little tiny details. So I just decided that I really wanted to see his hands. Like, I cut them out, and I'm like, I want those back in. So I just layered them in there, and that was just fun, really fun. Here's, you know, Tim Holtz again. Here's a 2 from his die cuts. And this is Jenny Bolin. Of course, you could just make these, but it's chipboard. And then his little name has glossy accents on it. And look at that face. Oh, so cute. Family. Here's his grandparents, my brother-in-law and sister-in-law. And this was just fun too. These was some vellum cards that I had in my stash. And so anyhow, this is my little poke at them because they're grandparents now, so they need pocket watches. Haha. Anyhow, I love them. They know that. Anyhow, moving on. And one of the last pages. Here's me and my wonderful dear husband. This was, again, Tim Holtz. This goes on the page with this page. Just a little charm that I had sticking around. And stamp, G&A, that's for us, our initials. And I like these flags. I kept seeing them in scrapbook magazines, so I just took off on that. And then, of course, the little pearls all around it for my love. And then finally the back page, which says family love and happy birthday, Grandma. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. This is the Tim Holtz paper. Nothing like your child's phone going off in the middle of your video to make your day. I love, love, love this. I just love that stamp. I've used that quite a few times. And then this, of course, is a little bit raised, and it's got stickles on it. And anyways, this was her gift. I wanted to show you, though, before I went, I just want to show you what I'm going to be working on so you can look forward to it. I found this box at a thrift store. You know, it's like a jewelry box, and I plan on using it for my, embellishments and that kind of stuff, right? So I'm going to cover it up with Mariposa Stack. Oh, so beautiful. These papers are gorgeous, and this paper just really speaks to me. I love that one. I think I'll do a little of that. And it also had this really cute little... Anyhow, I thought these two papers would be so cute on the inside, you know, laying in the trays. And then, oh, I found these at Beverly's. Really fun. And I may do something with this. This is new. 7 Gypsies tissue paper, right? Yes, called Birdsong Collage Tissue Paper. If you can't tell, I like the birds. I actually see my little birdies. So I probably will cover it up first, maybe decoupage, not sure. Play around with it. It's got to have flowers. Gonna have some vintagey stuff, paper. I love it. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so look forward to that. Here's my blog spot, which I'm still working on. Please subscribe. Thanks for watching.